everyone, how are you all going? It's Phil, and I've got to say it's interesting times that we're living in right now. We've got a pandemic, once in a 100-year event. To be honest, I think it's probably once in a 200-year event, and the reason being for that is because back 100 years ago we weren't as globalized or as interconnected, so I think the devastation is going to be a lot more. Now, how does that convey to fitness, exercise, bodybuilding, powerlifting? Well, you can still exercise, you can still train, you can still lift reasonably heavy and get great results. It all depends on you. Yes, equipment is limited. Yes, nutrition might be limited even for some, but it doesn't mean that you should stop training. You should just be creative. And I'm going to take you step by step how to make the most out of your exercises to increase resistance, improve your endurance, maintain your health and your fitness, and be the best you possibly can in the current situations. And in fact, what I did is I went a step further. I created my own exercise squat and general exercise training rack. Now they go for over $1,000, but hey, being in engineering myself, I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to design something myself and build it. And I got some 60mm cut-off steel tubes, corners, etc. And then I designed, stress loaded it, and built my own cage, and I have my own training facilities, so it's awesome. I can still go heavy, and luckily I have a few pretty good friends. Bruce Hatfield, for example, he lent me a few of his bars and weights, and I'm going to get some more. I keep pushing hard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm going to deadlift heavy, I'm going to squat and bench heavy, military press. I'm going to improvise my own lat pull down machines, do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of bicep work, stiff-legged deadlifts, whatever I can. And I think these basics in the next 6 to 8 months will really help me build and go above and beyond, because we're talking about not isolation, but exercises that will force small muscle groups to balance out the movement. And so I'll get a lot stronger, much more muscular, and I'll try to stay reasonably lean. So when it's go time again, whenever this thing is over, you know, I'll be able to go really hard. Now, going to the exercises, what could we possibly do? You can do a lot. You can do push-ups, you can do pull-ups, you can tie ropes around doorknobs or elastic bands and pull towards yourself to train your lats. You can do sit-ups. You can do bicep curls with most equipment around the house. And if you're lucky enough to have weights in place, then utilize those. I don't think people should lose motivation just because their gym is closed. I think it's nonsense. I think if you're an athlete or if you're trying to stay in shape, then do whatever you can. As the saying goes, where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm a firm believer in that. And yeah, come join me, because I'll make you really fit, really strong, muscular, and happy. And plus, it'll give you a purpose. It'll give you a regimented program that you can follow that'll be able to structure out your days, and in doing so it'll give you a bit more meaning in these more difficult times. Plus you get to have some fun, and you get to beat, and hit your own PBs or PRs. And in the meantime, while we go through this together, hopefully I'll get to know some of you a lot more better and help you out along the way. So please don't be afraid to contact me for help. That's what I'm here for.